That's us at the best of times.
We are completely
that's
and
it.
always and forever unhinged. And we're live! But wait, how do I... Oh my god, it's been
Oh,
so long.
great. So it picks up me trying to fix my eyeshadowing first thing. Great.
You're welcome! Thank
Gotta
you!
love
I
that,
don't know,
like,
this is kind of how we
2-second
roll.
delay.
And we're back.
Hi, everybody.
Right? It's like,
Yep.
oh...
To this completely unscripted stream.
Yeah, it really is, actually. Like, all the story, everything that I have written down, the fact that a lot of us don't remember shit about shit, yeah. We're kind of all screwed in that sort of,
Probably should have
area.
watched the last pod, but honestly, I was expecting today not to happen.
Oh no, it's happening. It's just gonna be slightly more unhinged than usual. I'm sorry
when
for
I saw
that.
When I saw the weather report, I'm like, Corey and Shadow are going to be out of it. So,
This weather is awful, yeah.
Out of it, yes. Not willing to play D&D? No.
Right? And I was like, nope. I'm trying to start schedualizing myself appropriately and properly. I'm like, I can't not, because I've broken it up enough. I'm like, so body be damned, we're doing this shit.
maybe I should get into Adobe Premiere again and start making previously on episodes.
Oh my god. For some reason, I
Shadow,
just...
You
What is that?
totally should.
Shadow, we need to get some throw cloths for that desk in the door behind.
What?
Anyway, not to derail the
You're
stream,
blending.
sorry.
Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, you... Yeah, that's an issue.
It's going invisible.
I just noticed.
Shadow tends to glow in the light. It's,
Yeah, she's been translucent on certain streams.
She catch a burn on a full moon night, that one.
The beacon
burn in the
lit.
shade sort of thing.
Gondor
Yeah.
calls for aid.
Okay, so like,
Thanks.
I mean, when was the last time Chunaka played? Realistically.
Wasn't he with us the last session?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I
remember
see.
when he did.
I see his
I
report
took
here.
hit points.
I was just gonna say he got -8. I have -8 right here.
Uh-huh. I'm still waiting for my
Uh-huh.
long rest.
Yeah, you guys had a short rest between Bazixan heading towards Jigow. Yes, I'm picking my nose and putting Kleenex in it. Deal with it. Allergies are insane right now.
Allergies are bad. It's
the
not
cottonwoods,
good
man.
here. Yep.
So, Chunaka
My truck was
-8.
green.
Ew. Okay, everything I have is dusted and yellow right now outside, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Those don't touch anything. Don't aggravate the pollen in my face.
Nope. We're just gonna stay inside and hide. But yeah, because the cottonwood is literally right outside my window.
It, in certain parts of our neighborhood, because of the cottonwood, it would almost look like someone had fake snow in their yard. It's fantastic with pollen.
It
Yeah.
gathers in ours.
It
I've
does.
noticed. I've been avoiding going down there for said reason.
Yeah. You know, the shit coming off the trees is bad when you have to take a snow scraper to your vehicle in the middle of summer.
Yeah, that's fucked.
We've had to do that because there's so much of that white fluff that comes off the trees
shit.
with the pollen, and if you don't get it off before it rains, it turns into glue.
Next
It
time I'm just going to drive
does.
around the neighborhood and spread it around.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, great, wonderful, thank you. Don't put it in my area, please. Like, avoid, like, a certain area of this road, maybe. It's not gonna matter one way or another, I'm sure. Maya believes Toby to be their father. Ganama and Maya's Maya believes Toby to be their father, as in Ganama and Maya's father.
Yes. Shapeshifted Vizier or whatever.
Right. And believes Tullen to be in trouble. Tells the group of such. Then we have what I named Gnome in a Shell.
Yeah.
For Matt, Toby equals his dad and or Empress. Who
In
is
my
Maya's
defense-
mom.
Tullen was in trouble. He was stabbed.
He was stabbed. That did
No.
happen.
Don't
Yeah,
be
shit
Toby
saying out
turned
loud,
into a
Corey.
creature and attacked
Those were
Cullen.
suspicions I had out of game.
It's just written down from in-game
Okay.
conversations. Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
that was... Oh, I didn't think I had that in game. Sorry.
Yep. Nope. Sorry. Yeah. Just
Okay.
recapping the notes from like in-game online
Okay,
shit.
okay.
Then we have Dick Quake, the Lizard Man.
Oh yeah, the Dick Quake.
So yeah, so I guess like your last battle, blah 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 blah. Toby Dragonborn,
We didn't do very well there.
caravan to Jigow. There was a woman, baby, and Tobin's, an orphan boy, halfling, Aiden. As you guys mentioned that earlier.
Yep, I have that one written down.
Dragonborn girl.
Bush shaking in woods, Dragonborn girl naked, wings taken away, speaks under common, big man took her family and her wings, Malika. You guys mentioned that earlier too. Tullen cut up, Toby shapeshifted into a lizard man. Those two things are my personal notes. That's why there's stars there. So nothing to
Please-
worry about.
Please feel free to read those.
Well, it says here. Well, that one I'm not reading aloud. This one I can read aloud. Tullen called in Hyla, apparently.
Yep, I remember that.
Yes.
That's why I was shaking in my trunk around,
Uh-huh.
drinking a beer.
So
Uh-huh.
then, you guys are currently within Jigow. Refugees are there before you. You arrive with
So-
more, and there's others behind you. You're
We arrived in
within.
our card, if I recall.
Yep.
I believe, yeah, we went with Bernard to the inn, and Maya was asking him out on a date to the bakery.
Was not.
That happened.
So.
I do remember asking him something to take me somewhere, but it was just to get to know him better.
So, you guys are at the inn by the harbor, was it not?
Yeah, Bernard's.
Yeah,
place.
Bernard's place. I don't remember exactly what it was. I wrote down boathouse, but
A big place, but it has a boathouse next to it with his boat in it, I think. Something like that.
Right. So, you guys are currently within the Seaman's Rest.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's the name of it?
Mhm.
Where are we?
Yeah, so.
S-E-A-M-E-N's rest. Yes.
Yes.
Did you say Seaman's Rest or Seaman's Rest?
You're at the Seaman's Rest.
with an R,
R-E-S.
not with a B.
So Bernard's little inn that he has by the harbor, which also contains like a tiny tavern within it, is called the Seaman's Rest, with an A. C-S-E-A man's rest. However,
Yes.
Seaman's is all one word essentially. Just has an A in there.
Just double checking though, because you mentioned it was a tavern. This is like a private establishment that isn't open to the public.
It's not entirely open to the public, no. It's within the harbor, it's his, and he calls it the Seaman's Rest. It's like a
For who?
home hotel
What is
slash
this belong to
tavern.
again?
Bernard.
Okay, wow. Brain is not holding on to anything today.
It is Bernard
Get to the end of the conversation, I'm like,
Oswald, by the way.
Get to who was that about?
That's his full name.
Yeah,
Today is-
Bernard Oswald.
Today is going to be a fun day.
I know, I'm super
Told
excited.
you I'm not.
This is
I'm
why I
not
write
good.
things down.
Yeah.
I write the shit
and
you
also my
guys
brain is
do
not working.
outside of the notes that should have been done.
So while
So are
Maya,
you-
so while Maya's waiting for Bernard, and I'm still near Laura, I'm gonna take my goblin eye that I actually got out of the sewers in Whisper Hills. I kept in my pouch.
Oh my god, you still
yeah.
have it? That's
It's gonna
probably
be a freaking
rotted.
raisin.
rotted
Yeah,
and
it's
smelly
decrepit.
and
It's decrepit and probably smelling. And I bend down and look at Laura and say, "Hey, look, I got another eye for Sir Wellington the Third."
please,
Why is it a raisin?
please tell me I'm out of earshot of this.
Wait, well, I don't know. You tell me. What'd you say? Shut up.
Why does it look like a raisin?
Oh, I've had it for a while, but I think you can still see. Look, there's still kind of a pupil in there, like
Yeah.
a little eyeball thingy.
It's
So
3 months.
Wellington's very magical. He probably.
Juice.
Oh, he
I
doesn't
work.
eat it. Okay. I'll put it back in my pouch.
Yeah, he can probably get the eye to work if we give it to him.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, here. Can I put it in the eye, or should I just give it to you and you can do it?
You can put it in the eye. She holds them out for you.
There you go.
Yep, pop it right in there. I'm not sure how well it'll fit, but
It's like squish it in because it's a
yeah, rotted,
it's a
decrepit
gnome
goblin eye.
and it's also a gnome skull, which to Laura it's full size, but to you it's like this big.
Yeah, I'll just kind of push it in there like a prune. Yeah. Looks good. Now he's got 2 eyes.
Thank you.
You're
Oh
welcome.
my god.
Well, after that happens. I think I went upstairs anyway, so I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
For the best.
And then
I know, I'm like, are you guys done? Not done? What's going on?
I think they're done. I hope they're done.
oh no, we're good.
Please be done.
We are done. I just wanted to give her the goblin eye.
Excellent. So while you guys are within the Seaman's Rest, you do notice Bernard is coming and going quite frequently to and from the docks. Not everyone necessarily comes within the rest. And some of the things that he's bringing in within some of the crates, you notice a peculiar odor.
So we're just sitting here watching him work.
As well as you guys rest up and figure stuff out, but he's constantly busy with the harbor. Don't forget there's the war, there's the lizardmen. Bazakzan Harbor is now obsolete, so the only harbor
Yeah.
within that bay is Jigow.
So what's up, guys? How are y'all doing?
Can I wander over and see what he's bringing in? Because you said everything smells weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, if we
give me
see
an
us- or
investigation check.
Can I was gonna say, can I join Laura?
Yep.
With that?
Our two dumbasses sneaking
Oh,
over.
wait, hold on, I'm gonna
You guys are like, you guys are like, yeah, this is great.
help.
Everyone's relaxed. Oh, what's Bernard bringing in? It smells weird. Let's go look.
Oh,
I got an 11.
yeah, I
Once-
got a 7. So 7,
once-
11. Yeah.
Once
You're
they're done,
so
I have a
lucky.
question too.
All right. Relara, although Ganima clearly has your back and is keeping a watch out, as you peek within the crate, your curious little mind says, I wonder what it feels like.
Oh no. Oh no.
You put your hand within the crate and you grab something
Oh,
and go to pull it just to see, because it's so dark within the crate.
Uh-huh.
And what you
'Cause of
pull out
course,
is the
Pilar would
tip
be
of
the
a
one to be-
lizard's tail.
Ooh.
Never mind. Question answered.
Not
Joy?
unlike the lizards in which you guys have recently encountered.
Like, is it attached to anything? Or is it like literally like a plunk tail?
Because you don't pull it out all the way, what you do pull out is maybe like 3 inches of the tip of the tail, but as you go to slowly pull it more, it sticks, like it's too big now. As it slowly grows more, you're like, oh, it's stuck. But it looks like a lizardman's tail.
I'm just gonna like stuff it back into the crate. Kind of like, I wasn't here, I didn't do this. And then close it and she's gonna go to get him.
Anima,
Yeah.
we gotta go talk to the other.
Did I see a lizard tail?
No.
Why is well, if he's got lizard tails, that means he's killing them, right?
It was attached to something. With the whole lizard. Either like the lizard's whole butt, or maybe the whole body, or it could just be the tail got really, really, really long. You know, when I tried to pull it out, the tail got too big to put a whole set in with. It didn't look very much.
The butt is right next to the tail. Okay, let's go back.
Do you have a tail?
Do I have a tail? I don't have a tail. Well, I'll check behind my body. No, I don't have a tail.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so why don't we just go ask Bernard? He's right over there. And Gannimal will just kind of trot over to Bernard. Bernard!
Should we talk to him first? Or
Well, oh,
Bernard
okay.
quickly turns around, he's like, yes, can I help you?
What is your show now, Anima?
You look beautiful today, thank you.
And he looks down at himself and looks at the rest of it and he like slicks his hair back all super cool and he's like, you too, little guy.
Gannimal
And
just
gets
kinda
back to work.
Smile and blush. Gannimal just blush a little bit and then kind of stare for a second. and then turn around and say, okay, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We'll walk back to the inn, I guess.
Because if he's killing them, why would he put them in crates?
I don't know. Yeah, as we're walking, we're talking.
Was he bringing
Yeah,
that stuff on or sending it away? Like,
Well, I have this necklace, and I thought it would, because I have all these teeth on this necklace, I thought it would intimidate the lizardmen, but they didn't seem to care. So maybe he's doing that? Or maybe they're
Are
doing,
they- are
like
they actual?
tests or something on the bodies?
Yeah, or were they like lizard skins or?
Did it-
Somebody wearing the lizard skins and he's.
Did it feel cold, like it was dead?
Well, Corey, did it?
Okay, sorry, I was laughing really hard. What? That's a whole
Temperature of
wearing lizard skin thing. I was like, I'm like, this is very, serial killer-esque. What's going on? What?
In that case, don't read what I wrote in chat.
Oh, fucking hell.
yes.
I'm just imagining,
I was
like,
thinking,
some
like,
sort of
somebody
Buffalo
wearing-
Bill sort of thing.
Yeah.
Do you like my tail? I like my tail, too.
Okay,
I'm
we're
sorry.
off
You wear me as boots? I'd wear me as boots.
Oh my god!
Solution on the skin.
Oh.
Yep.
But we asked if the skin felt like it was dead.
Dead.
Like
Yeah.
cold. Well, because I know lizards are mostly cold, but they'd be like room temperature, I guess.
When she grabbed it and
straight
pulled on
cold?
it, did it feel like it was? Well, I mean, I guess lizards are fucking cold-blooded, but still, did it feel like
It
dead or
felt
petrified?
more dry and more stiff than you would have thought if someone was alive as a lizard would feel.
Okay, so essentially, yeah. It was just something didn't feel right about them.
Yeah, it's definitely, it didn't fight back. You didn't feel any pullback or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's a skin suit. We have fake lizard men walking around.
I mean, we might have had a fake dragonborn that almost killed Talon. So
That's true. Who turned into a lizard?
people are using
Are the
other
dragonborns
skins.
wearing lizard men's skin? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. But people are using people's skins, and this is weird.
Yeah.
Let's go back and find the group.
Yeah.
Bernard's a little intimidating for me.
Oh,
Very
my
good looking.
brain.
This is why I love you guys.
I just
so
don't
much.
want to walk into a trap that we're not prepared for. So if
I
Bernard's a
agree.
bad guy, we gotta make sure everybody's on the same boat. If Bernard's a good guy, we still gotta make sure everybody's on the same boat.
Okay. I don't know. I don't remember, Corey, if he or Tullen knew Hyla. Was Tullen knew Hyla or Bernard?
It was Tullen.
Okay.
I mean, Bernard's like, out of game. Bernard would know her in essence, but Tullen is the one that's friends with her to be able to contact her.
So, Corey,
Yeah,
were the
that's-
crates being loaded off of a ship or onto a ship?
They were
we
being
know-
loaded off one ship and they were on the dock.
Okay.
Outside of that, you're just watching people bring things off one ship and put things on another ship.
Okay.
Were they putting them onto Bernard's ship?
No.
Okay.
Bernard was assisting them.
Okay. So yeah, let's make our way back to the inn and talk to people.
Because
Tell 'em-
also, if Bernard doesn't know about it, we don't want to get him in trouble.
Yeah, this is true. We can't blame him. That's why I wanted to ask him. But you're right, he might be a bad person.
Or he might be a good person in a bad situation that he doesn't know
He
about.
might be a good person in a bad sea elf suit or something.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my
Yeah,
god.
he could be.
This is how
Alright.
conspiracy theories start.
Right? That's literally what I was thinking. I'm like, and this is how conspiracy theories start. Like, this is 100% what's happening right now. I love it.
I do find
Last
this
season
amusing.
was cloacas, this season is conspiracy theories.
Right? It is what it
We
is,
have
I suppose.
evolved. We
They
have
both start with
evolved.
C. I think Cloaca starts with C.
It does. But C, as in semen, does not. It starts with an S.
Also, nobody caught what Chunaka said. Is it Siemens Rust or Siemens Rest?
I thought he said Siemens
I've seen his
breast.
breast. That's what
Oh,
I heard too.
I thought I heard Siemens Rust, which I thought would have been even funnier. But
Oh my god, it's Siemens Rest. R-E-S-T.
And remember, no one's coming into Siemens Rest.
I what? Yeah.
we're coming back into Siemens Rest right now. Siemens Rest. Hey guys. To Sunny, Chunaka, and Maya. Chunaka, are you there? Not here, but like in the inn.
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, we just saw like a dead lizard man in a
Be
in a
tiny
crate.
problem. Yeah, they're being unloaded from ships. And I tried to pull the tail, but the tail got stuck, so we don't know if it was like a crate of tails or a crate of dead bodies or a crate of dead skins. Like somebody wearing lizard skins walking around pretending to be lizards.
Yeah, you guys remember how like the dragonborn girl that we tried to save, the dragonborn boy that killed
Could
Talon,
be.
almost killed Talon? They could be
Lizards
using
wearing
people's
lizard skins.
Lizards wearing dragonborn skins and other skins.
Maya's just
Yeah.
gonna look at you two like you're wearing Like you have two heads. I mean, he's probably either helping people that are killing them, or maybe killing them himself. Either way, I'm kind of for it at the moment. I'll
But
even
why
let
load them into crates? Why put them in crates? Why not just
Yeah.
kill them and
Maybe
then
put
just
him
like
on another ship.
maybe he
burn them?
wants maybe he wants to eat them like Gavin does, and at this point I'm kind of okay with that too.
But he left out all the good parts. You don't eat the skin and the scales. You eat the insides. And as far as I could tell,
Well,
there
I
wasn't a
think the
whole
tail
lot of
actually,
insides.
the tail has a lot of meat. But yeah, that.
Wow.
But she
Your
said they
tail
were
has
dead.
blood meat.
Maya gets up. She was sitting somewhere drawing in her journal. She closes her journal, puts it onto a table somewhere, gets up, and was like, "All right, let's just straighten this out right now, Bernard." She
But
starts
we
calling
gotta
for
make
him.
sure Bernard's safe. If he doesn't know the situation, he could be like unwillingly in this illegal skin trade and not realize it. Or he could be like the mastermind, or it could be like a lizard man wearing a Bernard skin helping ship in other lizard skins to get dragonborns in the leather in the lizard skins.
Oh, I was good that you got my brain.
But wait, the lizards are bad people.
Yes, as far as I've seen, they're bad people, and I'm
Remember
okay with people shipping their tails everywhere. Bernard.
Bernard
Hey,
opens
Verlar,
the
you-
door and he comes in. He's like, "Can I help you? Is everything all right?"
Yes, we seem to have some. We seem to have some questions about the crates.
Well, the shipments.
Yes.
Right.
So we're nosy, and
You don't
we
say.
No,
want.
we're not.
So we took a peek in them. And we saw some,
Maya, what are you doing?
lizardmen
We
tails.
specifically these dumbasses.
Maya, why are you looking in crates, Maya?
Right. So, and he closes the door and holds it behind him, and like looks around and he's like, "Is it just you crew in here?
Sorry?
Is it just your crew in here? Is anybody
Or-
from the docks in here right now?"
I didn't see anybody.
R'Lara's hands slowly go back to her daggers.
Not just us.
So, the problem with the lizardmen is they've taken over certain sanctums and we're culling them. I know that's probably not the best word
No, I'm
to
kind
use.
of okay with that.
But we know where their lair is. We
Hey,
can't necessarily be there
Calling them, why
ourselves.
don't
We're
you
weak.
just, like, kill and burn them if you're calling them yourselves? Why ship them?
We've been sending them back to their nest as warning signs. More or less,
Ooh,
keep them away
have
from
a-
here.
I have a warning, and I'll show him my necklace with all the teeth on it.
It don't work.
Yeah, they didn't seem to be scared at all.
And they seem to be taking over the land a little bit faster and a little bit more. I don't think your efforts are working.
I don't believe
Good
our
try,
efforts
though.
are working either. But they
No.
haven't yet quite come to Jigow. We weren't sending the body parts from Bazixen. Bazixen was taken over, so we're kind of hoping that it's a warning to stay out of Jigow. It's the last harbor on this area.
Would know
So-
to trace it back to here?
I mean, they've traced it back to here, but as long as you keep sending their dead back, we're kind of hoping they understand that the more they send here, the more that we kill. It's the least that we can do. We're not a strong lot. And he, like, opens the door, and as you guys look outside of the door at the people working on the docks, they're bruised, they're broken, they're covered in soot, they're dirty, they're starved. They're so exhausted, they're doing anything in their efforts to just do what they can to survive within their own means. And he closes the door again, and he's like, as refugees, this is all we have. We have no heroes, we have no knights, we have... Who will save us? Who will protect us? Outside of us just giving them warnings of stay away because this is what we've done. how else do we stop them? I mean, we know where they are. We know where their lair is. But who's brave enough to go there?
I'm brave enough, Bernard.
Did you? Put them open for it?
Brave enough or stupid enough?
Pwah.
Oh, that's a fine line in
He's
this
just.
shit.
Cannabis gonna
The
look
little
back
one
at Maya
said
with
it
a
best
glare
there. It's a fine line.
And walk up to. I'm gonna walk up to Bernard and offer my hand and shake his hand and say, I will help you kill
He
these
shakes your
lizard-
hand and grasps it tighter with the other, and he's like, you could quite possibly be the hero of this entire region. This is the only last harbor that we have here. Otherwise, we've got no food and we've got no help.
I'll grasp him with my other hand and hold him firmly as well and say, I'll try. Just for you
Now, yes.
and Hyla and the rest of the good people.
I don't have to say that.
As long as I can show my father.
So, this question, because we encountered a really powerful lizard person who like split the earth and almost killed us. I'm guessing he's at the lair.
You drew a dick in the mud.
Yeah, it was a big one.
Bernard slightly snickers, and he's like, Dodd, in all seriousness, that is the chieftain, but he's not their ruler. Their ruler is within that island. And he opens the door again, very faintly, very far away. You can see that there's something in the distance. And he's like, that's Faharam. And they've taken that. And it's blocked off from the rest of us due to mountains.
Oh, that's pretty
So,
far.
I'm all for helping, but at the same time, I don't want to be stabbed
I don't
by
think
big
any of us-
chieftains who can summon earthquakes.
There's dicks.
Earthquakes.
That chieftain has a very sacred stone. It's something that even the dragons sought for. It's the only
Why?
reason why he can do what he does.
You had a special stone, didn't you?
I had a sending stone that I gave to Toby.
Sending stones.
Did I have another stone?
Yes. Sending stones are meant to be talked upon. They are to send communications to one another.
Oh, okay.
This man has a stone with a rune that's engraved upon it that he puts within his breast pocket. And it gives him the strength of 1,000 men. Earth,
that's why he punched the
shattering
ground.
strength.
Yeah, he punched the ground and made a big old dick crater.
So what I'm unfortunately hearing is you could use the assistance of people who are good at sneaking.
If anyone can kill their leader within Far Haram, I'd gladly take them there myself on my ship.
This seems like a really bad idea.
It would take another few days. I'd need another crew here to take care of me. Need us to gather a crew, supplies. But if you lot would be willing, I will take you there myself, and I will lend you my sword in my hand as well.
Hey guys, come on. We should probably try and kill as many lizard folk as we can. Because I think, Relara, you don't like them, do you? No. And they've been destroying towns and killing innocent people. We gotta try and be good. Plus this guy said he can get my manacles off, so we could trust him for now. saying this out loud.
Oh yeah.
Right, your
wanted-
manacles, boy. That being said, once we're set a sail, if you're willing to do that, I will spend that time upon that ship, releasing you from that.
Just wanted to ask before we get into the manacles. So you're not using the lizardman skins to wear as a lizardman skin suit?
He starts laughing, and like holds his stomach, and he just continues to laugh, and he looks around, and he's like, "No." However, that being said, and he looks around all weird.
Possible.
He's like,
You'll
I
never
do
know.
have a mate that thought that might be a great idea, and just sneak in. He never made it back, but he also made a very terrible lizard man. I don't think all of his pieces were put together properly.
He probably smelled funny. Because that's how I found the crate. Not that I was the one that looked in the crate at the tails and stuff. It just smelled funny.
I mean,
The little
I
ones,
can
right?
cast-
Once the blood
can-
stops being warm, they smell.
I can cast a spell to make
It's so
myself look like
gross.
one, but I don't know if I can act like one very well. I don't like them very much.
Maya's going to instantly
Oh.
open up her journal again and start drawing Bernard in a lizardman onesie.
Yes! Oh, does it man deserve to have the
Oh,
last
poor
life
Bernard.
taken?
How's about this? You all think about it. I'm gonna send these last few crates over as a warning. I'll continue to get some provisions and the idea that we're gonna go there. And in the
Do you-
meantime, you get your own provisions, because I do know that we have some recruits, so to speak. They should be here very, very soon, like today. My friend there, Tullen, as you guys have met, and thank you for saving his life. He knows a very powerful woman named Hyla, who's willing to come and help us with this war.
Yay, Hyla!
Oh yeah, I know Hyla. She's so
We
nice.
like Hyla.
Oh, you all know her. Oh,
Mm.
she's
she's
an
very
amazing
kind.
woman, that one. Powerful as well.
And she's fluffy.
Yeah, I
Yeah, she's very
didn't
fuzzy.
quite pay attention, but yeah,
How
for
could you
it,
not? She's so fluffy and it's so cute.
seeing a
The right
dragon
touches the ends
that's...
of her little fluffs and then they sparkle.
Oh, she's so warm when she gives you a hug. It's so nice.
And he's like
Attack
looking
of
at the
the
both
gods.
of you.
Have you never
And he's
hugged
just
Hyla?
like,
She's so sweet.
well, you see here, yeah,
And it's
kiddos,
murder
murder. Yeah, I
Murder
like that term. That's adorable. However, knowing this woman's power, I personally would not have recalled that, in which it was. It's just we don't. Her kind is they're sort of extinct and or like.
Oh. Oh.
Her
Wait, what
kind
does that
is
mean?
not average. They're
So she's
ancient.
all alone too? She's all alone too?
I'm not quite sure if the rest of her clan's been nullified, but I can tell you that her characteristics, her race, and who and what she is, that's ancient magic. That it's not something that we get to see or experience very often.
So she doesn't have any brothers or sisters?
Not in which I can recollect. The last I heard, I do believe she was, what did she say? Her uncle was teaching her the ways of his life, and his characteristics in which she described had no fur. It was pure dragon. But not dragonborn. dragon.
But she looks like a kitty.
She does
She has some
look
scales too.
tabaxian as well, yes, but
Certain places.
she
I
that
said kitty.
they are an ancient race. Have you not heard of the race in which she is?
Mm.
No.
The
She's the first one
Antanen.
I've ever seen, and I've been kind of around the area a lot. We won't talk about what I do for a living, but no, I've never run into her in any of my travels, or any kind like her.
The race of the Antanen is more like a combination of the Tabaxian and the Dragonborn, but they're
What
much
did you say that?
more ancient than either.
What did you say her race was?
The Anutanen. It's Anutanin.
I'm never going to be able to pronounce that.
Nope.
Anatanen.
Probably
Somehow I
not.
know that race
Anutanen.
already in my brain somehow. I don't know why.
Hey, I created it on D&D Beyond.
I was gonna
You're
say,
welcome, everybody.
I'm pretty sure I picked it up from Hyla, and it's just still stuck in my brain.
But the Anutanans are far and few in between due to their magics, due to their knowledge, and due to their ancient race. They've been hunted for the knowledge, for the magic. So Hyla, being the person that she is today, and the caring, loving human, in personality, they extrude something that none of us has ever experienced in our lifetimes.
I agree. I'd never been hugged before, and she gave me a good one.
Don't you read?
Did she give you one of her ancient books, tomes of herbs and spices?
Yeah, and I pull it out. I've been reading some of it, but I haven't only got maybe this far.
Didn't she also give you a sex book?
No, I believe that was somebody else.
Wasn't that
That was
Lysandra?
that was Lysandra.
Cassandra,
Finish that
yeah.
one.
But that was written by the church, so it's very graphic and lots of
You
pictures.
finished that book.
Yeah, I finished that one because it was very easy to learn. Came
Okay.
natural.
Goes back to drawing.
But no, yeah, the giant tomb is still in there. But yeah, I'll pull out Hyla's book of healing herbs and say, yeah, she gave me this one. I said I found it in the caves for her because they tried to steal it, but I tried to give it back and she said I could have it.
Boy, that book that you have there is over 2,000 years old. You might want to
Wow.
hold on to that one. It's quite
I'm just gonna
special.
hug it. I'm gonna hug it as close as I can.
Aww.
So I suspect Hyla will be here sometime by evening. It's about midday now. I got these crates to take care of and all these
Alright.
shipments. So, if you guys need any provisions, if you're actually willing to go to Farharam and take my aid as well as Hyla's,
If Hyla's gonna be there, I'll join you. Would you guys want to come?
Can
You wanna see
I
how
go
they-
alone?
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
If you die, you can kill me, Maya. You
Fine,
have
I'll go.
permission to kill me.
Fine, I'll go. She kind of just pouts. And...
Ganimo will walk over to Maya and say, "Here, you can touch the book if you want to."
She kind of just glares at you. However, from your position, you are able to see the drawing. It is a Bernard wearing a lizardman onesie, but it's more of like an open shirt onesie.
of course,
Maya.
with his
Uh-huh.
chiseled chest.
Ganimo's gonna put the book back in his backpack and kind of peek back over and try and look at the picture a little bit more and say, "Oh, that's a good picture, Bernard."
And close the book.
And
Well,
we're
I'll
Why?
done
just-
See that
here.
we have an artist around. That's excellent.
I'll just whisper in her ear. You should show it to him.
Well, if you guys have no further business, I do have work to do,
Fuck out.
more or less.
Okay.
But no, you guys are always welcome there, but I do need to go. But that being said, if you want some points of interest within Jigow to more or less help you with your supplies on your travels, to aid us and all around, we do have, to help you relax, we do have a tavern not too far from here. It's called the Harbor's Run. And he, like, looks at the guys in the group, and he's like, right, not that I would, this isn't my sort of thing, but, they're not far from the tavern. There's another place, it's called the She. It's kind of like a brothel. They have a restaurant and pub as well.
Whoa, that's where
Within it,
people have sex.
Oh. Hey.
uh,
I think our dwarven friend would like that.
Goodbye, people that have sex. That's really cool. The Sanders was like that place. Probably
Maybe-
Gavin.
Gavin would
Can
like
I just
that.
say that Gavin's just there the entire time we're shopping?
That's
Yup.
my corner.
That's
Look,
why he's
I
not here.
can't do a Scottish accent.
I think Gavin already found it.
there's a general store. They tend to have lots of good supplies, weapons as well. It's called, you see it with the A, we have it. You know, the harbor puns and all that.
Oh,
And
that's clever.
You should tell them that when you get there. The magic shop is called Seus. It's SEA -us.
Oh, I see. So everything is
Fun, huh?
sea because you see the sea from where you see.
It's the funny harbor puns of Jigow. I can't help it. We
Yeah, I
all
was just gonna
kind of
start
just went there.
cackling. He's gonna start laughing like uncontrollably. Like he gets the joke. And it's just
Gavin's
the funniest
definitely the
thing ever.
type, or Ganima, sorry, to like explain the joke and then laugh at it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, I get
I
the
get
joke.
it.
This is why. Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
Yep.
Does that mean that the Thieves Guild here is called You Don't See Us?
Well,
The sea under the sea.
we don't really talk
No
about the
Theo.
we don't really talk about Thieves Guild around here, but it's definitely Seamus. But again,
Seamus.
another part of here is SEAMUS.
Oh, I've seen this the Thieves Guild in Whisper Hills. It was kind of weird, but
Afraid of me there.
I
wouldn't
would be
happen to
afraid of
know
you
where
too,
they-
little one.
I'm
Everyone's afraid of one.
A little thing with
Every
little
group goes,
knives that's very
"Everyone!"
quick moving. Yeah, that's terrifying, in all honesty.
she's very sweet though. When you get to know her.
She has a great disposition about her, and she has a good heart. That's all that really matters.
You wouldn't happen to know
all
if
the last light I get to take.
you wouldn't happen to know if the thieves here would sell supplies like thieves' tools, poisons.
He, like, holds
powder.
the handle of the door to make sure that nobody else will enter, and he looks around, and he's like, Seamus has everything. I don't quite like to frequent it myself. Some shady lots in there, and I like to keep myself, you know, a bit above board if I can. But, they would have what you're looking for. We are a harbour town, so, things from afar tend to come near as well. Here, let's go to the door.
Well, maybe you should get back to work so nobody thinks anything because you keep opening and shutting the door like we're hiding something from people. So maybe let's
Oh yeah,
not be
that's right. He does. He's like,
so
I'm gonna
weird.
go. Maybe not. I'm gonna go.
I know,
No, I'm
right?
not.
It's just the
And then
it's
we'll-
just the wind from the ocean. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's drying his
It's
glistening body.
crafty in here.
it's the seaman's rest. That's how that works. Sometimes you come, sometimes you go. Ah, why am I so lame?
It's awesome.
One other question, very important. You had mentioned a bakery that I
Yep.
could get cakes. This is extremely important to our mission.
Well, in that case, you need to see Seaman's cakes. They're the best.
They don't taste like seafood, do they?
Oh no, they taste amazing. They have all sorts of flavors. Nothing sea or fish related at all. It's just Harbour Town and Harbour jokes, you know? Ha!
All covered in white frosting.
There is a lot of white frosting that they do happen to use, oddly enough. Him not understanding the pun of the joke whatsoever.
Right.
I
Okay,
kind of feel
Maya.
like we should be helping with the crates at the moment.
Don't even
But-
worry about it. You see all these out
No,
here, and he
no.
opens the door, and there's like tons of sailors and people, and everyone's going back and forth, moving shit. He's like,
Are they singing a sea shanty in like choreographed unison and like a Disney movie? Please?
Yes.
sure. And he's like,
Or
right,
how much they like to work?
that's my cue. But you see, we got a good lot here. Just go and do what you gotta do, and I'll take you to the port once we're done.
Main chorus line's coming up. I think that's one of mine.
My lord.
Guess who's been binging Disney?
Mm-hmm.
So where does everybody want to go?
So I would like to go to the general store and maybe the magic shop and maybe get some stuff that I probably shouldn't talk about and some cakes and some grappling hooks and just keep listing off stuff she wants to buy.
What don't you want to
Whoop.
talk about?
Someone got a huge shopping list.
Right? I'm like, yep, we're gonna be here a while.
What don't you want to talk about there, Maya?
Like poisons and
Oh, well, you can tell that to us. Has Bernard already left?
He left.
Okay. Yeah, you can talk to us about poison as long as you don't poison me in my sleep again, or try to.
again. I never
Again.
poisoned you in your sleep.
You tried to stab me twice.
I did. And I
Rabbit's not
apologize.
poison. Believe me, I know the difference.
I do apologize for trying to stab you.
Oh, well, thank
Um,
you. I appreciate your apology.
in my defense, you tried to stab. You also drew a knife on me the first time,
I took
Which-
a blanket the first time.
which
So,
doesn't make for a good first impression.
Total sibling
I
rivalry going
believe
on
I
right
drew a
here. I
knife the
love it.
second time, but you try. I stole the blanket and you tried to steal it back, and then you stabbed me or tried to stab me. Anyways, let's go shopping, and I'll buy you some cakes at the bakery. Okay.
Okay.
Some
But if I
buns.
buy you shit, you won't tell mom, right?
That's yeah. I'm like,
Hey,
oh
hey,
man. I'm like, oh, this
At
is
this
all
point,
way
this
too
is
familiar.
at a game. At this point, neither one of us even know if we have a mom or not. So
That is true.
We're still
So
not
we're not
entirely
talking
sure that
about-
we're siblings either, although
Exactly.
Maya's
Y'all-
becoming.
Everybody keeps saying siblings, but we're not
Yeah.
siblings yet. Like nobody knows we're siblings. We're not siblings. Come on now.
These
At
two
the s-
siblings.
At the same time, though. Yeah. At the same time, though, she does go shopping with Ganima.
Yeah. Would
Alrighty.
anybody else like to come with us?
So I
Chinaka
need
stands up and says, in a pun form, make like tree and leaf. And he walks out.
Would you like some whiskey when we're out?
She
Yes.
just kind. Maya
Okay.
just kind of turns to Ganem like, is he telling us to get out, or is he saying he's gonna leave?
No,
He just
he
left.
walks out.
Okay.
Oh
But
my
I
God,
think
of
he told us to
course.
leave too. I'm not sure. He said
Ma-
something about a leaf.
Do you want us to follow you?
Yes.
Let's just follow.
In
Are
other
you
words,
fuzzy too?
I'm going shopping to the magic shop.
Okay.
Hey, Fuzzy.
Maya will follow the Wookiee to the magic shop.
No, I'll follow Maya and ask if Laura and Sunny are coming.
So you
I'm
guys head
guessing that
to-
Gavin already ran off as soon as you heard about the brothel.
Yes.
That's what I.
Oh
was
yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
I heard about the brothel. Boom.
He disappeared. Yeah.
Beer in hand.
So, are you guys coming too, Sunny and Relora, or are you staying put?
Sunny, let's go.
Okay, come
The
on then.
shell part 2.
Alright.
And, and swings Rollara up onto the shell.
He's basically like a little kid,
Outing.
like, wee, wee.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the way like the chimpanzees do it, where they have like their little kid and they're like, "Come on, get on my back."
Yeah,
That's
just like
it.
a swing all the way around, just perfect
Yeah.
landing. Yeah. Alright, so we're off to the magic shop first.
I was promised an elephant man to ride, but no, he had to go away.
And then as we're walking, Ganon will have a little conversation with himself. Wait, why?
Wait, who are you having a conversation
okay. Myself.
Himself.
with? Oh.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Anima.
It's probably gonna cost a lot. Yeah?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, Leroy.
Who?
Leroy. I told you about Leroy.
Right, your, finger quotes, imaginary friend.
Leroy,
No,
the
he's not
little bug
imaginary,
that
but
lives in your brain.
yeah, that guy. Yeah. If you want to call him a bug, I don't know. I don't think he's a bug, but he's something like that. But
He lives inside of you, so he's got to be pretty small. Not bigger like
I
a
would
bug.
think so. I would think so. Yeah. Maybe he is in my brain because he can talk to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe he's
maybe
in my
there's a bug
ears.
that crawls in
Maybe
your
he's in my
brain.
ear or something.
This refreshing memory, Maya hasn't actually seen Leroy come out, has she?
Nobody's seen Leroy.
I think hasn't
Sunny,
Sunny?
Sunny saw
I
blue
thought-
eyes,
Sunny's seen
but
Leroy,
nobody
but
ever heard a voice. Yeah.
Okay.
It was just blue eyes. one time.
Sunny's seen things she hasn't talked about.
Never ask questions.
Yeah, because that was at the haunted house. Like I don't
Yeah,
know
that
how
was
much
it,
of
Yeah,
that
right
we
at the beginning.
retconned.
Yeah.
I'm assuming all of that happened, it's just we escaped before the actual conclusion.
Yeah, what happened in that case was basically a reflex action, so I didn't die because there was a swarm on top of me and I could
Yeah.
shift my level 1 spells or whatever. So I just use that as like a reactionary thing. But
So,
no, Leroy
back
came.
in character.
Yeah, anyway, so
Does-
yeah, Leroy.
Does Leroy talk to you a lot?
No, not all the time.
Does he tell you to burn things?
No,
Oh my God.
Or stab people?
no, he tries
Or-
to keep me from killing people or doing bad things. Sometimes he does that for me if I needed to. When my dad was around, I guess he did some things that I don't remember, but he did them for me so that I didn't need to remember. So he's my friend.
Okay. I'll be honest, I don't understand and it seems very weird.
Yeah. Hey, you walk around with somebody in your head and it does seem
I do?
pretty weird, doesn't it?
I do?
No, I'm saying like if you did walk around with somebody in your head, it would seem pretty weird, wouldn't it?
Oh.
Sorry that I sound crazy. I'm not, but there's somebody that talks to me.
Okay. Well, if
Definitely not my dad. No, it's not my father.
Sir Wellington talks to me too.
Oh, Sir Wellington talks to you? Oh yeah.
I love that you guys will have people that actually do talk in your own heads. It's great because y'all seem crazy to one another.
Maya must just be like, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah,
Look at
Maya
Sunny
is
and-
Maya
and
is
Chewbacca.
moving a
Chewbacca.
little bit closer to Chunaka. 'Cause so far he's the only sane one of the group. She doesn't know Sunny well. She likes Sunny, but she doesn't know Sunny well enough to judge.
And as that's happening, again, we'll start
And
walking a
since
little closer
Chunaka's a
to
man of
Sunny,
few
so he can
words.
talk to he can
Mhm.
so he can talk to Lara about our people that talk to each other, to ourselves.
Yes.
So is that the magic shop up there?
As you guys come close to a magic shop, or to the shop in which the directions that you were given, it's overburdened with plant life. But if any one of you is familiar with plants, herbs, all that sort of thing, the front patio is lined with nightshades. Deadly nightshades.
Would I
But to
know
enter
that from
within
reading?
is
Oh,
all
sorry, go ahead.
protective plants that go around it to keep the deadly nightshade within the realms of protection, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Would I know that from reading the small amount of the book that I've read
You
so
would
far?
probably have that knowledge, yeah.
I'd walk around and be like, wow, there's a lot of deadly stuff surrounding the entrance, but it's still safe to enter.
Yeah, I think
And
Sunny would probably
I'll
know
pull
as
out the
well.
book and say, I read it in here, guys. And I'll try and pull out to the page and read like the complete wrong page, and it'll just say nightshade in it. How deadly it is.
But the funny thing is, as Ganima steps upon the actual patio, all the plants that were in that pathway, everything disappears and turns to flowers the moment that he steps upon the patio. So anything that
pretty.
looked deadly or scary is now beautiful flowers.
This is
Did
kind
I
of
do
a
that?
this is kind of a weird way to attract business. Um,
I was going to say to her, "Did you see that? Neat trick, isn't it?"
does everybody see it or just Ganima?
Everybody sees it. The moment
It's
that
not like
he
illusion.
stepped onto the patio, everything just poof bloomed into flowers.
Can I
Good.
pick one of the flowers to make
I
sure
was
it
gonna
doesn't
say, yeah.
turn
Can I,
back to a
can I
deadly
step up
nightshade?
and sniff
Mhm.
one?
Yeah, they
Sorry.
all smell very elegant. They're almost hibiscus looking and scented. Very tropical. Things that you wouldn't normally see in gardens or what have you.
Yeah. Are you picking a flower as well, Maya?
Yes, I was gonna pick a flower.
Yeah, I'll pick a flower and offer it to Chunaka.
She puts it in her hair. I'm assuming it doesn't turn back to a deadly nightshade.
Nope, it stays there.
Okay, she puts it in her hair.
Here,
Goes into
Chunaka.
the shop that
Would
she
you like
stole the
this?
flower from.
Shaka takes it and puts it in his little leather pouch.
You should put it in your
Just-
hair too. You'll be pretty.
Just nods.
All right. I guess yeah. Let's enter.
How tall is Chunaka?
Isn't he like 8
Uh,
feet?
Yeah, he's big.
He's a
One
big
second,
boy.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I was like, oh
He
fuck, I
is
forgot the actual
8'2".
height. There you go.
Right,
Yeah,
never
because
mind.
there was one time I
700
had
pounds.
I had Chunaka lift me up so I could see further because he was so fucking huge.
It's true.
Yeah.
I was going to pick a flower and put it in Chunaka's hair, but I'm not reaching. So never mind.
As you guys enter the magic shop of Theus with your hibiscus in your hair, Maya, and Ganima holding one, and Shinaka having
Right.
one within his pouch, I suppose.
Okay.
Ganima walks in first.
Sure. Yeah.
I will
I didn't mean to pick a second one. I just wanted to pick one and give it to Chunaka.
Okay.
before I went.
I thought Chunaka was coming in
But I was-
first because that's the order we were walking in.
Oh yeah, Chunaka could charge in if he wants to. Okay.
Yeah, so who's entering first?
Chinako will go first.
As
Maya follow
you
next to-
enter the shop and the other two follow behind you, you watch a dim, kind of grungy looking shop illuminate. There's fireflies above in some glowing fungi. The whole place is illuminated, and amongst some of the bookshelves and the potion shelves, you see a black furry figure. Behind the counter, you see a short gnome.
A gnome? Do I
Black
see him?
furry.
Because I'm behind everybody.
You
I'll walk with him.
you might have like some skewed vision of seeing it, but there is a gnome who stood upon the countertop.
Is the black furry figure said gnome, or is that a different figure?
That is a different figure who's looks like they're perusing and shopping themselves.
Do they look to be tabaxi?
They do.
Okay. I'm gonna start looking around and seeing what is on display.
Ganima will walk up to the dark fuzzy creature and say, "Hello, I heard you owned a spell shop. We're here to purchase things."
Turning around, you notice it's Hyla. And she
Wait,
grabs
what?
Ganima and gives him the biggest hug ever, lifting him up in the air, and she's so happy. And then she's like, "Oh, that's inappropriate. I'm sorry." And then she puts you back down and like pats you on the head. She's like, "No, that's wrong too. Yep." And her tail comes up over her shoulder and she starts petting it nervously. And she's like, "Hi, sorry, I was excited and I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever."
Ganima is just gonna gasp and just run back up and hug her as hard as he can, and say, "Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you. How are you? I love you." Oh no,
No, I think he says that. And then,
yeah, like you're in the middle. Like, "I love you. I miss you. Are you okay? Like, what are you doing here?"
She gets all excited and she like grabs you again. She just like shakes you back and forth. She's like, "Oh, wait, that was maybe too strong. I'm sorry." And like squeezes you as gently as she can, and she like strokes the back of your head and she puts you back down. She's like, I'm okay. How are you? Where have you been? It's been so long. I haven't heard anything from you or about you. It's been months. Are you okay?"
Well, we went to this big haunted house thingy, and then we got kicked out, and then we went on the mission that we were given. We went all the way to the lizard, not lizard, the Drow Kingdom, and then I saw my father, who is an evil person. He was helping them, and then we got sent on a mission to Bazixan, and we tried to kill some lizards. So we killed some people on the way, and then there was a guy that shattered the earth in Bazixan, and they burnt the whole place to the ground. And then I don't know. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, gives another hug.
She like squeezes you again, but not as hard. She's like, "So that's quite the adventure. Um, this haunted house." And she like puts her tail over her shoulder again. She's petting it. She's like, "How long were you in this house? Do you know? When was this? Where was this?"
We don't know. It was on the way to, I don't know, put the city's name in here. Bloodhaven? Blood something? it was Bloodwalk, right?
Right.
I think it was Bloodwalk. We were on our way to Bloodwalk, and then we just got stuck in this weird big house. And then when we came back, they said, "Oh, well, a long time's passed. Like 3 months had passed." And then the mission changed, and it moved to Bazazan, so we went up there, and the whole place burned down. So maybe we lost time or something. I don't know what happened.
You got stuck in a time trap. You're so lucky you were able to escape that. Do you not understand that could have taken your entire life? Everything around you could have been stuck there for your entire livelihood. It's a pure nightmare. How were you guys able to escape such a thing?
Well, there was a sprig of some kind of plant, and we put it into a doorknob, and then we just appeared in the woods.
You're very
I don't
lucky
know
to
how
have
it
solved
worked,
that.
but there was paintings that were alive, and there were like demon cats in the cellar, and it was very strange. But look, hey, my friend Maya, she still has some armor from that place.
should I be concerned?
Really? And she looks at Maya and she like just puts her hand out. Like not she does not touch you, but her hand kind of like is maybe an inch or two above where your armor is on your shoulder, and she's like, that is... You're very lucky to have that.
Am I haunted?
No. Oh dear. No. It's something that's been lost within the realms of death. And it's something that someone else imbued with the power in order to save a family member from their same fate. What you're wearing is something that is from the other world. It's a blessing.
So I'm not haunted?
No. You're blessed by those from beyond.
Okay. That still sounds like haunting.
You're most definitely haunted.
It does sound kind of haunty.
Actually, you seem to know a lot about this kind of stuff. You're gonna be here for a little while, right?
Yeah, she's going
Talon
with us on the boat.
Yes, I'm going to be traveling with you, all of you. I'm sorry, all of everything. Sorry, my name is Hyla, and she reaches her hand out, which is like a
Oh, yeah,
giant
nobody's met her.
cat
Oh
We
my
paw.
god.
I was the quiet, angry person off to the side that didn't want to eat the food.
Right, we weren't properly introduced.
No,
What-
you were too busy flirting.
Flirting. And she like looks down at Ganima, and her cheeks flush with a weird blue hue, very, very faintly, but very quickly. But you still notice it, and she's like,
Kinda like that, actually.
We.
Ganima's just gonna glare at Maya. Like, shut the fuck up.
And she like starts petting her tail more nervously, and she's like, right, so anyways, why are you all here?
Well, we're
brings
here to
you
buy
here?
magic because we're gonna go on the boat. So I'm sorry, Hyla, we can catch up later. So that we have a big new guy with us. Hey, Choo Choo, say hello.
And she
Sorry.
looks at Chunaka, as they're very similar of height, and she's like, how? He's not from here either.
Chuck is nuts.
He's a man of few words.
They are. Yes. They are. And it's very lovely to meet you, sir.
Yeah, I think he wanted to buy some magic.
Yeah, what?
Yes.
Sorry. I'll leave you guys to it. So
You can come along if you want. I'm sure Ganima would love to have you along.
Well, I would personally love that myself. I do have other things to do, however, but, will you all be staying at the Seaman's Rest?
Yeah, that's where we are.
Right. Cullen and Bernard have invited me to stay there as well, since we'll all be, shipmates together. So I guess I'll see you guys later there tonight, then.
Oh, definitely. Hey, and I kept your book safe. I'll show it to her and put it in the backpack.
And you see that weird blue rush across her cheeks again, and she starts petting her tail nervously, and she's like, okay, so I'm gonna go. I don't need anything. I was just looking. I will see you guys tonight then. Yes. And she like kind of like
I'll run and
scurries
grab her.
off.
I'm gonna grab her and give her one more hug before she leaves real quick.
She like excitedly like squeezes you, but one of your like, you know how sometimes you squeeze someone too hard and their back cracks, and you're like, oops. She does that with you, and your back slightly cracks, and she's like, she's like,
Basically, when anybody hugs me.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, how did you know how to do that?
You're welcome, an accident.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I would love to catch up with you tonight, if that's possible.
Of course, I love it.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
Yep. She like just rushes out the door. She doesn't even say bye. She's just all awkward and like, yep, bye. Boop.
Bye, Hyla.
You just see her tail behind her waving at you guys through the window and the door.
Completely out of game. Sorry, guys, that took so long. I did not expect to see Hyla that quick.
You're welcome.
Thank
It's
you.
all been written out for a long ass time. By the
So
way.
please, Chunaka, please buy some magic and let's find out what's going on here.
I will also go up to the counter as well. Go ahead, Adam. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say Chunaka goes up to the counter to talk to the gnome
Sweet.
that's standing on it.
I think we both go up together, side by side.
Hi, yes, how can I help you?
You-
Chunaka,
Hear the sound, my people.
I hear another gnome.
Go ahead, Adam. Sorry.
Chunaka just asks for, holds 2 fingers up, runestones. Looking for 1 to increase frostbite and 1 to increase mold earth. And a potted tree for sea travel.
Potted tree I definitely have. Thank you too. Let me go back and I'll take a look. Wait, before I go to the back, and what else can I get? Wait, hold on. Sorry, what was that? It was frostbite and something else. What was something else?
Mold earth.
Molders. Mold. Yes. Earth and magic. Oh. And she like looks up and down at you and she's like, right, that. Of course, that makes sense. Yes, I will get that. I have that order. It's written down. Anybody else? What can I do for
I
you?
was hoping you had some healing potions.
Well, I do, actually. A fresh batch. How many would you
How
like?
many? As many as I can afford. I'm out of character. I'm assuming they're minor healing potions, which
Yeah.
I'm thinking is 50 gold, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're going somewhere dangerous, so I should at least get 2. Maybe other people would like to get some. She looks behind her at everybody else.
She runs across the other side of the counter so she can see everyone else. Anybody else? Most of her supplies are on the shelves. If you can't find them, you can't see them. That doesn't matter. I can just go to the back and find it.
You wouldn't happen to have diamond dust, or know of where I should go to get that?
Oh.
Or any diamonds?
Oh. So, diamond dust is not something I normally carry on. It's a bit expensive. But that being said, if you go down to the Thieves Guild, no offense, assuming that you look the adventurous type, that you would know how to get to the Thieves Guild. But if you go to the Thieves Guild, they have diamonds, they have diamond dust, they have all the more expensive things that I didn't have.
Yanma kind of looks out the door and
Thank
says,
you.
We're not supposed to talk about the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, well, you know, also in Jigow, some things just, it's common knowledge.
Oh, and
Rolara
did you have...
leans in closer and she's like, what the fuck? Sverf Neblin, yeah. Sverf Neblin magic. There we go. I'm not saying that again. So that's like,
What?
Verf Neblin magic?
What?
Something like that.
Oh
I don't
my
think I
god.
understood that.
it's a type of magic I apparently have now. It's like a racial thing. So I don't know if it came with the new assassin thing that I
you have,
got,
like,
or if it came
spells
with
for it?
the gnome thing. Yes, but not in the sense that you guys have spells.
Yeah.
It should tell you if it's racial. Like my fairy virus will say drow magic on it.
Well, and that's what it is.
Yeah, I
Sverf,
have that magic.
Sverf Neblin magic.
What's the name of the spells, though? So she can look it up.
Disguise self, blindness, blur, and non-detection.
It's
My
true. I'm
non-detection
looking at it.
takes diamond.
Of
And I don't
course.
remember if that came with the gnome thing or the assassin thing. Because remember the assassin thing that we talked about, Corey? The specific type of thief that I turned into?
I think it's
They
your
kind of the
assassin thing.
same thing, so I'm not sure. But I
Of
know,
course.
and like Svartalheim is, I do believe, the land of the elves.
Yes.
Or is that the? Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's where my brain kind of went, huh?
Right. So
'Cause
as you
the-
say
it makes
those
me think of
words,
Svartalheim. Mm-hmm.
because you said
She
them,
says
to-
like conspiratorially,
Like magic, you know what I mean?
yeah, and she like sneaks down, and she's like, you guys like get real close. I can help you, but please, I don't. It's a family thing. You know, we're the same. I can help you, but the others, they should probably go to the Thieves Guild.
I can escort them to the Thieves Guild. Was the plan.
Oh, hi.
But I thought maybe, gnome to gnome, we could work something out.
Yeah, but what you need, doll?
So far, all I need is the diamond dust.
How much of it do you need?
As much as you. Well, I have small pouches. So,
I'm trying to see, what does each spell cost?
Are you two speaking in common, by the way?
I would say that
probably
we're probably
speaking
speaking in
under
Gnomish.
common.
Yeah,
They're
and under
kinda
common.
Yeah,
God.
gnomish.
Yeah.
God damn it, I don't understand that. I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
try
was
to
gonna
use
say,
that.
If it was undercommon, we could probably hear him, but no.
Yeah, most
I-
likely
I-
gnomish. Yeah,
'Cause
because I
it's a
need
racial
a
thing, right?
pint of diamond dust worth 25 GP per spell. So,
Yeah, that's an expensive spell.
oh yeah.
I
So
don't
like,
know
Wait,
that.
wait.
Cheap
You
spell.
consume
Could
it?
I?
You actually consume it every spell?
Yep, 25
Oh, that's
GP, yeah,
nuts.
for every spell. But if I can put it on an item, I can put it on a person. As long as they're willing, they cannot be detected by magic, by like any of that stuff.
it's true.
Oh shit, that's
Like,
gonna be awesome.
you wouldn't happen to have 50 gold worth diamond dust?
Just for you. I'll give you 75 for the 50.
I like a good deal. And since we're in the area, if you ever need any help with any problems, you got some people bugging you a little bit, you just let me know.
If you need someone taken care of,
Yeah, exactly.
That's great to know. Well, if that's the case, then, love, I'll give you this. And she gives you a stone that has an emblem on it. You don't quite recognize it. It's probably not from your area. It looks like an A. Like, oh, you know, like the anarchy symbol?
Yep.
So it kind of looks like that, but instead of it being crossed up at the top of the A, it's down by the legs.
Oh.
A pyramid with a base.
Yeah, but the legs still stick out just slightly. It's a weird little symbol.
Yeah, it was just gonna nudge Maya and Sunny and Chinook and be like, can you guys understand what you're saying?
Sunny just nods.
Speak it again.
Gnomish.
Gnomish.
Sunny can speak Gnomish.
No. I
Okay.
Maya's gonna say
No.
in Elvish because. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Adam.
was gonna say I could speak Dwarvish, but not Gnomish.
Yeah.
Relora tucks the dust into one of her many little pouches, gives her the 50 gold and says,
Don't forget, you need anything, you let me know.
Use well, my love. I'll be seeing you real soon, I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
And she like clears her throat. She's and starts speaking common again. So, is there anything else I can get for any of you?
Yeah. Have you got Booming Blade and Shape Water?
That'll be another thing I have to check in the back, doll. But, shaping water, you say? I'll have a check. How about the rest of you?
I believe. Do you have any trees that were struck by lightning?
sorry.
Struck by lightning.
Yeah, I don't need a big piece. Just a little twig. Just a little piece of a tree.
like a charcoal tree.
Yeah, it was struck by lightning, so it's all like burnt up, but it's just like the petrified twig of a tree. Somehow my
I
accent is changing.
you're catching on to mine. I do
You're no,
believe
man.
I might have something like that. It's not very big though, love. I don't know how to help you out other than that. But if
Oh yeah, I don't need a big
it's
piece.
not the size that matters, is it?
How you use it.
Exactly. I'll use it very well.
All right,
It doesn't have to be big to make a big impact.
That's what she said. So, I'll head out to the
Ooh,
back
Hyla?
then.
Did Hyla say that?
Oh, it's just saying, love. Don't worry about it.
I know it's a saying because you just said it.
She just like keeps walking away. She's like, kids
The
these
awkward
days.
conversation where they keep backing up and keep talking.
It's gonna be like, I don't understand.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So she comes.
Sonny's going to shout to her as she leaves and say, "Yeah, I'll take a couple of healing potions as well."
Can do, dear.
So while she's in the back, is there anything interesting on display?
Give
Oh,
me
yeah.
an investigation check.
Yeah, I will assist Maya in the investigation check. So go ahead
So
and
if
do
it
the
helps with the
help.
investigation, I am looking for enchanted stuff. Like
So-
bows, arrows, daggers.
I'll assist you, Maya. Go ahead and roll with investigation or roll with
With
advantage.
advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Smurf Evelyn stuff is specifically deep gnome stuff.
Yeah.
22.
22.
19 plus 3.
Jesus H.
I've got 22
Christ.
as well.
Yeah, you notice that there's a hanging quiver above the door in which she just went through with a bunch of arrows in it. But you notice about 3 of the 12 of those arrows are enchanted.
Are they within grabbing distance? Actually, wait. I'm going to cast Mage Hand. And I'm going to try to grab those those arrows before she comes back.
Wow.
Give me a stealth check on that one.
Stealth or sleight of hand? I guess. Oh, either way, it doesn't matter.
Or, yeah.
Uh, 15.
God damn it.
I
Yeah,
have a
you
plus 8 with stealth.
you definitely get them because you beat my contested. The 3 arrows in which you grab, I'll just let you know now, they're called arrows of slaying. You can find them on
Arrows of
D&D.
slaying?
Yeah.
Okay, because you cut out there and I heard arrows of laying.
I mean, yeah, same.
Go, Bernard.
There they are. And I got 3 of them?
Yes.
Cool. I will add those to my inventory.
Sneaky.
Alrighty.
So as you guys start to come, or you guys start to hear someone coming up the stairs from where she had just left. 2.
Just
And
curious, but sorry, just before she comes back, the mage hand, is that invisible or is that like you can see it floating beside me?
I could probably
Can't
see it
remember.
floating beside you.
Okay, I'm gonna unsummon the mage hand before she comes back.
Alright. So she comes up and she has this big giant box and you can hear clinging and clanging and she's like, alright, that wasn't the right packaging. It's alright. She's like, sorry about that. You see like a big box go on top of the countertop and then she climbs up her little stool ladder. She's like rummaging around in it and she's like, right, 4 healing potions. There's, what's this here?
Or you
She's
could
like,
again.
oh, sorry. So there's the 4 healing potions that she has with the box. And then she looks down. She's like, there's a tome for helping frostbite. That's one of you, I do believe. And then there's... What? She like, hold on. Let me go back downstairs. She
Doesn't leave
notices...
the healing potions there, does she?
Yeah, but she doesn't even go all the way down. She just like goes off her ladder and she goes through the door and she comes back and she pulls up this thing. She's like, this is for stepping water. I don't know why you'd want that, but whatever.
God
So
damn,
there's-
it's a lot on your side.
Yeah, I know, sorry.
Is
So
someone
you
getting
guys now
murdered?
have 4 minor healing potions. Maya has 2.
And that's
Funny.
100 gold.
I got the other 2.
Yeah. Okay, and Sunny got the other 2. And the frostbite was for Chewy.
I think so, yeah.
And the stepping water was for
Stunning.
Sunny as well. And then Rolora got what she was looking for. And what
then
was
the
Ganima looking for again?
the petrified twig that was struck by lightning.
Oh, right. She like pulls this like little stick out of her pocket and she's like, Dip, I don't even know what this is worth to me, but if you lot are buying all this lot, here you go, Sunny. Just enjoy it.
Oh, Ganima, but yeah. Oh, Sunny, just like sun. Okay, sorry. Just enjoy it for free. Oh, thank you.
Chewie asks about the potted tree and the molder.
I don't have any molders, but the potted tree, if you look out front, there's several there for you. You just take them.
How much for the frostbite?
Oh, it's gonna cost you 120 gold, lovey.
120?
Yes.
No, shakes his head.
What?
Too much.
Ganima's gonna pipe in and say, "Hey, my friend here is friends with Hyla and Bernard. Do you think we can make a deal for him?" Trying to persuade.
She like looks up at him and then back down. She's like, yeah, well, 50 gold, I suppose. Then
He nods. Gives her the 50 gold.
it's a pleasure doing business with an ancient. Thank you.
Kinda rude to comment on his age.
Right?
Maya
It's not
says
even
in
an age
character.
thing. It's just the
I know, but she doesn't know that.
Phrase. Yeah.
fair.
Oh,
Perfect.
I don't think we caught your name, did we?
Oh no! Hi. Sorry about that. My name is Layla.
Oh, hello, Layla. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I'll reach out my big hand to your small hand.
I thought Bernard said it was the shop was run by Theus.
Oh, it was? Yeah.
Well, Theus is my husband. He's out today.
Is it Layla? L-A-Y?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's nice
But-
to meet you, Thea, and thank you for the twig.
Of course. And the next time my husband's in town, he's been doing some of the the shipping out with Bernard. But the next time he's in Man, I'll let you know that he stopped by.
appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed your theus. And as she says that, all the lights slowly dim again. Some of the glowing fungi that she had around, they kind of like change color and go warmer instead of colder.
Rolara like pokes some of the mushrooms that are changing color.
Yeah.
Wherever you poke them, because they're like an orangey color, where you poke them, they turn blue.
Oh no. You're never gonna get Rolara out of the store, you realize that, right?
Sunny,
She
Sunny,
just starts,
grab
like,
her, Laura.
tapping
We gotta
things,
go.
like,
Oh, it changed color.
Maya's just gonna start pulling on whoever's closest, being like that impatient toddler. Come on, let's go.
And that'll be Ganem. I'll be like, yep, I'm coming. Let's go.
As you guys leave, all the flower, like as you go through the door and you're leaving properly, all that was flowers goes back to being nightshades with the herbs around it as a protection.
It's a great description, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, do you mind if we stop by the armor shop real quick? Leroy told me I needed to pick something up.
Sure. We don't have to all travel together, do we?
Oh no, you can go where you want to.
Do you want us to go with you?
No,
I mean, I can go with you if you want me to go with you.
If you want to, sure. I like the company.
Do you want to go to the Thieves Guild?
I do. But we need Rolara to show us where. I mean, I think I could probably find it, but maybe. I'm not sure. I've only been to one.
Alright, well, yeah. I need to buy some
I
other
didn't hear
stuff too.
Shadow.
So. Right?
oh, did I?
Oh, nope, I can hear you now, sorry. I didn't hear what you
Okay.
said. I just saw your lips move, I'm like,
Oh. Yeah, no, it says I can find it.
oh, okay.
I'm sure Laura can find it. I'm sure there's gotta be notifications in like Thieves' Cant written for them to follow.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was going to look for.
And Rolara is in fact the scariest thing out there, so I'm sure she'd make her way through the guild pretty easily.
As you guys walk... Oh, wait,
Do
I'll let you
Sunny
know.
and Chewie want to come with us? I'm just curious. You guys want to come with us?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll
Alright.
go to
You,
the,
you brought
can we
your
get-
whiskey cask close
Yeah, but
to you.
let's
The,
yeah, let's well, we
Chewbacca.
haven't got him whiskey cask yet. He's just been sipping whiskey. We got to find him one.
I need one that looks like a fanny pack.
I was thinking the Bernard, the Saint Bernard thing,
God.
but yeah, we'll get you a fanny pack one.
Wow.
I was thinking a beer helmet.
I'm thinking he just has like a mini cask, like the one that's the
Well, it's mini to
Would go there.
us. It would
Yeah.
probably be like a
full size
regular
cask, but then
size.
you can
Oh, yeah.
we can put a belt on it so that it's actually like a fanny.
And it has like a tap.
Yeah.
Ew, also, though. Why did my brain go there?
Oh,
Anyways.
wait, yeah, no, I saw it. So wait, he's got a cask as a fanny pack, and the tap is his. Yeah, I got it.
That's what
Yeah,
I
I'm ready.
pictured. So as you guys come closer and closer to where Lara's noticing the signage and Maya's
I'm
noticing the
sorry,
signage to the
Can we go to
Thieves
the armor
Guild.
shop? Can we go to the armor shop first? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Leroy's
that's
telling me
fine.
I need to pick something up.
The armor shop, eh?
I'll
Alright.
try and make it quick.
What was that, general store?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunny wants to go there as well.
We all move together like one big awkward group that shouts tourist.
It's like, let's let Sunny go to
Yeah.
the general store. I'll go to the armor shop, and then we'll all meet up at the thief. Well, we can't do that. That's a waste
No,
of
because
time.
I actually do need to get some stuff there too, so Maya's going to follow you.
Okay.
As I said, we're
It's
just
one
moving
big
together in a gang.
mob.
I know. Tourism. Yay!
We all we need is the cameras around our necks.
Right? And all the
And the
selfie
floral
sticks.
print shirt.
Yeah, oh
Yep.
my god, yeah.
Floral print shirts.
I do
And the
have my
straw
book bag.
hats.
This is a new
Yep.
town.
Zinc on the nose. Done. I can't even. So, you guys come up to the general store. looks like just a big elongated building. And above it's, you see it, we have it. But some of you've noticed that twice it's been covered up where it says you saw it. So they put you see it, we have it, you saw it. But the saw it keeps getting crossed out. It's like graffiti.
Something tells me this place
Trying
is
to-
going to have great stock.
I'm trying to put that together in my head. It's like, yeah, you saw it, but it's gone now. Okay. Yeah, let's walk in.
In we go.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oi! What do you want? And you
Grappling
guys
hooks.
look,
I
and
was
there's like a very drunken dwarven man with no shirt on, but pants, and his gut is hanging over his pants,
Damn.
and his beard
is-
is covering the rest of his chest area.
This is when we need Gavin.
How
These dwarves
obvious-
don't wear shirts at all, because neither does Gavin.
How obviously drunk is he? Like, can we tell that he's drunk? I'm assuming you can because you told him, but
You can tell by the way that he is
Okay.
sat and smells.
Maya's gonna
Sir? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Maya's gonna recognize this, walk up to him, and be like, "Yeah, we're here to pick up the order for Dave."
Dave.
I can't think of her actual fantasy name. I'm sorry, but
Dave.
I love that Dave.
it's the first name that came up to mind.
No.
Do you
That's
mean
good,
that
right?
that box? There's a big box. Are you talking about the box?
He didn't really. He didn't give a lot of details. It was supposed to be. What did you need? Sorry. What were you looking for again, Ganema? She turns back to Ganema.
Oh yeah, he said he wanted a shield and a half plate,
Yeah. So
and then some other stuff too, but I can't quite remember what he said.
I
Hold on,
think
I
he
have it on
mentioned.
The whiskey.
I think he mentioned some whiskey and some grappling hooks.
Yeah, and then something. But hey, Sonny, I believe you have the list, right?
You-
What else did they need?
Oh yeah, something about a whip, I think, and
Oh my god, this is going so badly. Don't pull cons with
Since
groups.
you know they sometimes go awry. You know, Dave.
Yeah, Dave is he doesn't really pay attention. He's got so much going on with the movement of the crates, so we just wanted to pick it up
The
for
shield,
him.
just to protect him in case anything falls.
Can I just
Yeah.
say, can I retcon it to be like I said Theus and not Dave? Please.
Nope, it's Dave.
It is Dave.
it's in
Yeah,
it.
but-
You're
box for
stuck
Dave.
with it now, and I'm making a Dave for it. Any hoodles. And he's like,
He said it was all paid for, that you would know what it was. We don't
no,
have a lot of time.
it's not all paid for. He owes me a little bit. He owes me a deposit, actually, for the
Well,
crate,
he said
because I had to
he
fill
said
the
it was
fucking
only-
thing.
he said it was only 30 gold. He said after the deposit it will only be 30 gold to pick it up, and I have it right here.
I know, I don't know about that. No, it was 45 gold, because I put in 30 rations in there. I remember he told me to just make a good deal with him, so I did.
May I roll it? May I roll a deception check?
Yeah.
I'm surprised we have already rolled a deception check with disadvantage.
Well, I'm
Made it
just
this
gonna roll it
far.
straight.
Y'all are doing good.
That is a dirty 20. 14 plus 6.
He's very
Fucking hell.
He's very drunk.
That's not even fair, because I rolled an 18, you cunt.
Oh yeah!
Oh,
I've been waiting for my deception persuasion rolls.
Yes.
Technically,
rolling good
because,
today.
because we're all helping, he would also have
Ooh.
advantage, technically.
Well, yeah, let's just roll with the dirty 20. That works.
Whatever. Still rolled higher, just by 2, but goddamn. So, Dave told you it was a 30.
Yeah, 30. But I'll give you. You know what? For your trouble, I'll give you 40. We'll split the difference. Is that okay?
Well, I like that idea, because if I don't tell anybody about that
You
actual
can keep
bit,
the 10 gold, yeah.
yeah,
Like,
I like the way you're thinking there.
We don't tell anybody that, okay?
Right, right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just, oi!
Well, let's
And
make
you
sure you
guys
got the
see,
order right.
you guys see this, really small little goblin that's not talking, and it's, filling up a crate really fast with everything that you guys just said, up to and including the 30 rations. And then it's like,
Dave's a good guy.
yeah, and he's like, it fills it, and it fills the crate, and looks at him, and the moment that he yelled, oi, it poofed, but the crate was filled.
Where'd it go? Where's the
What?
crate? We paid for it.
The crate's over there. Are you talking my helper? Cause my helper, he just kind of poofs when I say things sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I thought the crate moved.
And well, at a game, how big is this crate? Can one of us carry it?
I'm assuming-
Two of us?
I'm assuming Chunaka can carry it.
I'm assuming
so
that,
two
yeah,
would be-
Chunaka could carry it, and or
Chunaka-
Sunny on either side.
Chunaka will carry it.
Okay,
Or
cool.
Sunny. Yeah, one of the two pack rats. Or
Wait,
pack animals.
just to make sure, it's got
Yeah.
everything we just literally asked for inside of it?
Yeah.
Okay, I will
Chunaka
hand over
picks
the
it
40
up.
gold. I will hand over the 40 gold and say, hey, I totally forgot his name. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate this, and we'll tell Dave of your good deed.
You tell Dave that I'm Ralph. You tell
Ralph.
Dave that Ralph has always got his fucking back, and he's got to remember that. And thank you for that, for him, for this. Yeah.
Jesus, Ralph from Ghoulie.
We got you, Ralph. Don't you worry. We'll keep you in good standings.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah.
your little goblin friend thank you as well. We appreciate their help.
I appreciate their help. Everybody appreciates their help. They're good helpers.
Okay, well, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. And we're gonna walk out.
So when they get outside, Chunaka's gonna yell at Oi to see if the goblin guy comes and joins.
The goblin poofs on top of the doorstep.
So we just wave him to see if he comes with us.
Oh, hello,
could use
little
some help.
man. What's your name?
He doesn't move or answer anything, and he's trembling, like a chihuahua. He's happy to see you, but no matter what, he's always trembling.
Can I kneel down and like flick him a copper piece with my thumb?
Yeah, he doesn't go for it, but he looks at it and he keeps. It looks like he's about to go for it, but then he stops himself because it's too far from the door.
Very slowly pick it up and offer it to him.
And he grabs it with his hand and he nods at you.
I'll nod back at him and say, "Okay, thank you."
And he
And
poofs,
yell out "Oi" again.
before you even yell "Oi," he poofs. But when he poofs, there's a little piece of paper that's left behind.
Oh, I'll pick up the piece of paper.
Yeah.
I will pick up the piece of paper. Wait, you know what? Who did? Corey?
No, that's what the piece. I was joking. That's what the piece of paper said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll pick up the piece of paper. What does it say? I'll read it to myself.
Hold on.
You owe 120 gold.
I saw what you did. Tipped him a copper. Jeez.
What? A copper.
Wait,
you
wait.
tipped him
Hey,
a
for the
penny.
golden, he's a what's it called? A slave, man. Copper's like everything to him.
Where? Hold on, I'm
Goblin.
trying to find you on my fucking. No, wrong thingy. This one.
So while Ganima is reading the note, I am going to just mention. So we probably shouldn't come back here for like 4 or 5 days at least.
Yeah, I think maybe we should just go to the Thieves Guild where they won't talk about this.
Yeah.
And then
Also,
also,
I'm
sorry, go ahead.
I can't
Kinda
believe I
hate
said
double
Dave. Who the heck is? What kind of name is Dave? It's no one's ever heard of a Dave before.
I
You know,
almost said Dave's not here, man. Almost.
It
Almost.
was
It
literally the
killed me
first
not
name that came
to.
to mind because
Oh,
my friend Dave popped up on Steam.
oh man, I'll just be like, hey, it sounds like a human name.
All I could think of when you said that is that fucking guy, like that joke where when you're reading fantasy because they have those really long, weird ass names, you're like, and then rehearses meets along the coast of Rafdadra with her companion Dave. Like, and that's what made me think of. There's always that one with the weirdest, most random, hi, freaking name that's like very
I'm
basic.
just gonna tuck that piece of paper into my component pouch.
Oh.
Anything important? Are we getting blackmailed?
Yeah.
did we
No,
go?
wait.
Do we need to? Do we need to get out? Do we need to run?
Let's keep walking, guys. Let's walk. And while we walk,
So as not to draw
uh,
attention.
I'll tell you in a second. Okay, Chunaka, can you please hand out the items that we got? And while we're walking to, where are we going after this?
Thieves Guild, I
Went
thought.
to Thieves Guild.
Okay.
Yeah. Knock
I'm
hands
glad
over
we got
items.
that stuff on the cheap because I'm getting kind of
Oh
poor.
my god. I'm surprised
300
you
gold
talked
is 300 gold seems like a lot until you start buying health potions.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
I was saving all my money for the shield and the half plate, and then bam, we got it for fucking 40 gold just on bullshit drunkenness. But hey, I'm glad.
Like, technically, 3 spells would have cost me 75 gold. Thank God for that hope allowance.
That gnomish love.
Is Laura the
Yeah.
richest one out of all of us?
I'm pretty sure we're all about the same. I had
Yeah.
I don't know. I only got 17 gold left, so
Yeah, you joined us late.
Yeah.
I'm poor.
But if you
But
need
also,
it, we
Laura
always
doesn't
share
have a
too,
lot
if
of
you need it.
want for anything. Especially in the beginning, because Lysandros just gave her everything.
I thought you had like a weekly
So-
allowance that came in the mail.
Bah.
Essentially, yeah, I would assume that's how she works, is on an allowance base.
Anyway,
And
let 'em-
that's what she
Yeah.
had, so she's got
Okay.
a bit more money.
I don't
So
mean
Yeah,
to-
that's what he
Yeah.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
on our way to the Thieves Guild, as you guys are, as Berlara and Maya are searching for the signs, I'm gonna pull the note back out and read it and say, well, that little goblin guy, that little note said, thank you, and find me again in Farharm.
They made another friend. We're making lots
Well,
of friends. What's wrong with us?
We need another friend, but Farharm's where all the lizard people are, isn't it?
Maybe he's gonna-
goblins are-
After this, because people keep mentioning Far Harem, but I'm very distractible today. So I just know that Far Harem was talked about a lot, but I don't know why.
Yeah, Farharm was where the lizard folk are, the main lizard folk guy that we have to go and hopefully kill with the sea elf guy, Bernard.
Will help us when he's there, or maybe he's gonna kill us when we get there.
I don't know, but let's just watch out for a little goblin.
I hate that the little guy.
I'll tuck the
We'll
note
just-
back in my
We'll
pouch.
we'll have to ask every goblin we see there if he's the one that gave us the note.
Are you just a little guy?
Because they all look the same.
That's racist.
Anyway, we follow the signs to the Thieves Guild.
Okay. So as you guys follow those signs to the Geese Field, wow, the Thieves Guild.
Hey,
We're
Geese
doing.
Guild.
You're right. Done. And that's the end of D&D. Good night. No.
I did the same destruction shit.
So as you guys come up to this, it looks like a mansion. Like it's almost too gaudy and too obvious for it to be the place in which is normally hidden from all.
Well, you know what they say, gotta hide in plain sight sometimes.
Well, this doesn't look right. The other one was underground. Laura, does this look familiar
Is-
to you guys? Maya?
Well, I was never allowed in the Thieves Guild in
Whispering Hills.
Whispering Hills. They they were threatened by me. I'm pretty sure.
Of course.
Well, yeah, look at you. You're terrifying.
Is there like a door or something that says in Thieves can't enter here?
There is a symbol engraved upon the step of the door.
Do we recognize the symbol?
Is this a symbol for come in or stay away?
It's a symbol that you have to know and or would have a symbol upon your person. Rolara.
Ah.
Come on. You don't need to
That
give it
would
away. Let's figure it out.
Oh.
allow entrance.
So I immediately recognize the symbol.
You would, yeah.
Yeah. She goes,
Oh.
just like hops on the spot.
When-
You know what that
Jumps
is?
up on the symbol.
When you hop on the spot, both the symbol in which you're standing and the stone, I don't know if you're holding it or if you still have it tucked away, they both
She's got it tucked away.
light up quickly. There's like a quick flash of light.
Yeah, so they would have seen like a little bit light up through
Yeah.
like the material of her coat.
And the door that was in front of you, it doesn't open. It entirely changes into a whole different looking door from where it went a white rectangle. It turned into a black and auburn arched door that then opens automatically.
That's different.
How about you all go in first, just in case it closes when I step off the circle?
I will go in.
Upon entry, from what you saw when the door opened, and the room looking like it had a light pine wood floor, it all turns into an auburn red wooden floor. From whence it looked like a really bright white room, is now in shades of gray and black. As you enter, it becomes, from where it looked very light and bright to very vintage, old school, gothic, so to speak.
I see a red door and I want to be.
Mid black.
Yeah.
Hey, we're all from the same era. You get it, at least.
Anyways, I'm assuming this isn't run like a normal store. Is there someone that's standing around kind of looking like they're selling stuff?
At the
Or is this kind of thing where Laura has to introduce us?
when you look to the right, it's an empty dining room, and you look to the left, and there's a staircase in the middle that goes up. Beyond that, it looks like what would be a living room, and there's a long hall forward in front of you. Beside that staircase, at the very end of the hall, you see someone twiddling their thumbs boredly.
I see you smooth.
Ganua will
I can see him
enter.
in the. I don't know. I just pointed at the screen. You see me, kid. I can see him in the mirror behind you because I'm used to being in the same room as you.
It's true.
So like pointing at stuff.
Schmoobius Maximus.
Yay!
Anubis.
I think I
Uh-oh.
knocked out Corey's camera.
Uh-oh.
I fucked shit up. That was in my bad. Oh
Ah.
no, don't switch it.
Should go-
What's happening?
Mhm.
I didn't do it. Hey. So yeah, there's a
Nearly
person at
broke
the end
her
of the
thumb.
hallway twiddling their thumbs.
I have a
Or
funny
Laura
feeling
goes right after
Laura
them. She
should.
just trots her little butt up there, but she like puts her hood up, zips up her mask.
As this is happening, Ganem is gonna enter, and since he's been at Thieves Guild before, just act like he, belongs there and walk up the staircase.
I'm gonna follow them. I'm gonna put up my hood too, since Laura does.
So Relara goes to the end of the hall to
Is
the
just curious,
gentleman.
is Sunny and Chinaka here as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all being awkward in the Thieves Guild. That's good.
Mm-hmm. It's great. I love it. So as you guys all enter in, Relara heads straight to the person at the end of the hall. As she gets to that person that's twiddling their thumbs, that stone again glows, and the illusion of the person that stood in front of a door is just a door that opens. And when you look beyond that door, it's a marketplace. When Ganema decides to run up the stairs, however, he hits his face into a wall.
Oh!
There's nothing at the top of the stairs. It's an illusion.
So
Why
is,
do all your characters get the shit kicked out of the fucking house? And it's always their own doing.
Yeah, we'll just
I'm
say,
sorry.
Oof! Oh, God, okay. I guess this was the wrong way. And kind of butter himself
Guys.
back down the stairs.
poor Ganem, he probably broke his nose doing it.
We're gonna have to find Hyla and get her to fix your nose.
Nothing.
Ganem kind of just snaps it back into position and
Oh,
says, "I'll be
God.
okay."
Fuck.
Wipes a little bit of blood off on his sleeve.
Nothing. A night's rest won't help.
I just love how confident he was, though. He's like, I've been here before, runs up the stairs, poof! Like,
I'm kind of picturing he hits the illusion and just falls back down the stairs.
more or less. Yeah.
Yeah, picks himself back up and then gathers back to the party.
Poor guy. So, yeah.
That never happened. Let's go.
Where Relara
Freaking
is,
cat up and bounce and just be like,
and the stone
Nothing.
glows, and the door, or the person in front of the door changes into a door that just opens into a marketplace. You
I'm
see about 40 to 50 vendors.
I am looking for a vendor that looks like they're selling thieves' tools and poisons, in case it wasn't, and sleeping powder.
You see an alchemist not too far forward and to the right.
All right, I head over to them, and I'm not super confident being in the Thieves Guild for the first time, and just be like, excuse me, I was told I might be able, like, I don't know, I don't want to offend you, but I'm hoping you might throw some poisons.
I'm gonna stop you right there. You
Maya.
seem, Maya, you seem like a great person. And obviously you
You seem
belong
lost.
here for being here, but, can I see your pass? Just, or who you here with? Have you lost your
Dave.
parents?
I'm here with Dave.
Well, I don't know a Dave, so...
Yeah, Ganem will stumble up with his busted nose and say, "Yes, this is my friend. I'm sorry, my friend Ikara. She couldn't be here today, but we're here in the Thieves Guild, and my friend Relara here is a well-known thief. I'm sure you know her name."
Hey, I'm a well-known thief too. I just have never been in here before.
Relara of, what's her past look like?
tiny little thing walks by and they're like, that's a Relara.
At this point,
That.
Relara,
Alright, well, you see that, if you know that, with the glowing stone upon the chest,
Excuse me,
that
that
pass
has a name.
that gets them in here.
Yes,
Relora,
that has a name, and that's name is Relora.
we need help. Need an adult.
And you're
Her
calling
name is
me?
Relora Blackstone. If you threaten her again,
Can-
I'm sure bad things will happen to you.
There was no
Can you-
threat, son. I'm just saying, she's got a pass and you don't. So are
Can
you
you
being accompanied by or in a company
Yes.
of?
can you
They
show
are
him?
accompanying me. They're here with me, and they're under my protection.
Please don't do that. She kind of slinks away.
He like gets real like he's like less sarcastic all of a sudden. He's like, okay, they're on your pass. That was
Yes.
that was my apologies. I'm sorry.
Thank you. So now I do believe my friend was asking for poisons.
Preferably ones you can dip in arrows
And thieves' tools.
and these tools.
I have
So most
all of
likely
the
an
above.
oil base. So we don't want washed off with water or blood.
Right, of course, yes. The actual venom. Yes, we have that.
How much?
20 gold.
40?
That's too much. How
For
about
someone
half
as
that?
for someone as esteemed as Relora Blackstone, I don't believe you can charge them that much for this.
Yeah, well. 5 gold.
I think that'll do. Maya? I would appreciate it very kindly if you paid the man.
She hands him 20 gold. Very quietly.
20?
Maya, that's not how this works.
He like
Well,
Talk this out
I-
for you.
he
I
like
want,
looks
like,
at his hand and then
multiple
he looks
vials.
at Relara and then he looks back at his hand and he's like, yep.
Well, 'cause
And he like
she's
hands
buying,
he
she's
hands
buying
Maya
more than one
more.
vial. Yeah, she's buying like 4 vials.
Yeah, he hands you
Okay.
5 and then still hands you back another 10 gold of change.
No, I don't think you understand. I was giving you more so that I could get.
Maya?
I think it's time for us to move on. I do believe you were looking for thieves' tools.
Yes, Mom, thank you.
Thieves' tools, little man. Thieves' tools. She needs thieves' tools.
I'm just gonna kind of walk behind Verlora, very like.
She just tunneled off to the next one. All fucking 2 feet of her.
Maya's very like hood up, kind of like the daughter that's been chastised, kind of behind
Only
her.
child.
Oh my fucking god. So you guys come up to the next vendor that would have, like, they have tools abundant. Calligrapher tools, thieves tools, they have all the things.
So
And woman
before-
behind is just sewing something.
just double checking. Did I just get basic poison?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, carry on. Sorry.
And she's just sewing and not even paying attention that people are at her booth. But then she notices the glowing stone on Relara's chest and she sits up. She's like, oh. What can I do for you?
I believe we were looking for thieves' tools.
Yes. Mine keep breaking.
I have a very
And,
great set right here.
Do you happen to have any alchemist tools?
I do. I also have navigator's tools, calligraphy tools. I do a lot of the tool sets. I also have chest set, a dragon chest set.
Would you also happen to have
Sorry, give me half a second here.
a herbalism kit?
I do actually. It's right here. And she points it out, and it's a leather-clad herbalism kit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
Actually,
how much for
what-
that?
Yeah, I need one of those. Well, I said alcoholism, or whatever, but I meant herbalism. So yeah, I want one of those as well. Sorry.
It's 5 gold per kit.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna pay for that.
And I would like one of those as well, please.
Were the
Of
thieves'
course.
tools also 5 gold?
Yep. All
Cool.
all our toolkits here are 5 gold.
Nice. All right. I'll take another thieves' tool. So I have 2. I have a backup for when I break the other one.
Shaka asks about runestone for mold earth. To like increase mold earth.
Are you saying mold, like as in?
Yeah.
I think it's is in like mold,
Like fungus?
not the stuff that grows.
Like to mold clay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
like mold wine?
Not
No,
No,
mold.
the
clay,
mold
like-
something. Like you were to
Yeah,
Oh,
like
think of the
shape
movie
something with
Ghost.
your hand. Yeah, there you go.
Or a runestone that can increase an ability of molding earth.
okay. Can't we just take some dirt and get it wet and you can use that? Probably cheaper.
So, that being said, I'm gonna talk to you after we end the game today, Adam, about that. But yeah, you will get that. But kit's 5 gold. Gimme.
Okay. He pays for it. I pay for the 5 gold purchase.
Nice.
Is there anything you needed, Gary? 'Cause you said you wanted stuff here. You're muted.
He's muted. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was just looking. I don't think I need anything here unless they've. Unless anybody. Is there anywhere in town that would repair weapons at all?
Was it just? Please don't be the general seller that we just scammed.
No,
there's a weapon
actually,
shop I heard.
down by the docks, Bernard actually has someone fixing up materials for them.
Oh, that's free then.
Okay. I've
Yeah,
just
it's free.
remembered
It's free for you guys down by the docks.
Yeah, I just remembered something. That's all that I need to do.
Gotcha.
Are we done here?
I think we're done here.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So before we leave, I am going to quietly pull out my wand of smiles and aim it at the guy that was a jerk to me.
You guys look over and the grumpy guy who's just sat there all of a sudden has like the biggest grin. Didn't move. Nothing about him has changed at all. He still sat there with his grumpy fucking whatever body. And all of a sudden he's just smiling like this. When he was once like...
That's not any fair. Maya, what did you do?
Nothing. Nothing.
So you guys go to leave the Thieves
No,
Guild.
wait.
He's-
As soon as he starts to smile, Ganima will walk up and shake his hand and say, "Nice to meet you. My name's Ganima."
And like, you guys saw his grumpy face. You know what his grumpy face is, and his voice. Yet his face is contorted in such a happy disposition, and he's shaking your hand like, yeah, whatever you say, kid. But like, yeah, whatever you say, kid. Like, you know what I mean?
Nice to meet you. And then we can bounce.
And he's
Why
like,
so
whatever you
serious?
say, kid. But yet it's like, whatever you say, kid. It's just like, the fuck.
Well, his disposition. Oh, yeah, I don't know disposition. He seemed happy when we left.
Yeah. He's I'm sure he's going to be real happy. Maybe we should go though.
Yeah. Let's go.
Time to
But
go,
did,
guys.
did we need to get some bakery goods, or was there somewhere else we need to go? I think you wanted to get some buns for Bernard, right?
I wasn't gonna get them. Yes.
Yeah.
We can get some
Yeah.
food for Laura as well.
You guys
Although I'm
don't
sure
have
that-
meat, and I don't eat meat.
No, I know.
So
We
I
should
have
gonna
find
get-
you
Sticks
some.
and stuff that I found on the side of the
Yeah.
road.
What about
Well, you
cake?
can't-
Do you eat cake?
Gross.
Of course I eat cake.
Of course, eat cake. Fool. What?
At a game, my mind's just thinking, well, fucking cake's not vegetarian, but all right.
It's not vegan. It's vegetarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, cake. It's delicious.
Anyway, so we head to the bakery,
All right.
and it's getting a little late. So I don't know if you want to RP it or just kind of.
Yeah, I figured we just quick it up with the bakery.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, you get
pair
there, you
anywhere else.
basically meet some sort of Bob Snopper making your cakes.
Oh,
Is it
God.
really another
So-
Bob Snopper?
It's a Bob
I'm going-
Snopper in the
Oh,
it had to
bakery.
be.
Nice.
I'm going to buy one cake, one full cake, a basket of muffins, and do they have like, I don't know if donuts are a thing here, but the close to equivalent to a dozen donuts.
They have the Bob Snopper holes. It's almost like Timbits.
Is that like a donut hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I don't know what Timbits are.
It's like, oh yeah, right. We're not all Canadians here.
I know. I'm like, oh yeah, that doesn't make
Yeah.
sense to
I
anybody.
heard
Oops.
holes. I could
No,
put two and
no
two
makes
together.
sense at all.
And then I would also like to buy. What's the most decadent? He doesn't know that word either. What's the most sweet and tasty treat you have?
It would probably be something similar to strawberry shortcake.
That doesn't sound like a Bob Snopper to me.
What? Listen here, mister. We're over time right now.
I know.
This
I will
is
take the
your
strawberry
fault.
shortcake. And also, I would love to ask. I would love to ask if if they have any fresh berries, and I would like to buy as many as I can for Laura.
All the strawberries. They only
No
have
fair, I was
strawberries there.
Oh yeah, I'll buy all the strawberries that that I can get, and then just one of the decadent whatever they got. Or
It's
the
a strawberry
whatever.
shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake. Okay.
So we have two cakes.
Yeah, we're probably both giving it to the same person.
I don't know about you. This
no,
cake's for
actually
me.
now that Hyla's back, actually I'm giving it to Hyla, not to what's his name.
Oh my god.
This cake is mine.
Okay.
I'll share it with you guys, but this is otherwise
Yeah.
mine.
You got a whole box of donuts.
Yeah, she's finally got money to spend on stuff, so of course the street kid is gonna go straight for the cake.
Yep,
Yeah,
straight
so-
for the
Kidding?
sweets.
Whatever
Oh, yeah.
strawberries
Rush.
we have, if they could wrap them up nicely. If you could wrap the strawberries up nicely for my friend here, Lara,
Yay.
then she won't have to eat twigs and leaves and stuff
It's
anymore.
basically like a fruit basket, but the basket is made of grass. It's still like a freshly woven, it's not dried. And it's all the strawberries, and then they take banana leaves and put the banana leaves into a bow.
Oh, it's so fancy. Even the
Woman.
Sandros didn't pack me lunches this fancy.
And how
Why
much
didn't
for
the
this?
Sandros pack me lunches this fancy?
How much for this?
5 gold.
Is that for everything?
For everything, yeah. The whole order, like all
Alright.
the cakes and the muffins
I'll-
and that.
Yanima just says, I'll pay for everything. Here you go, Relar. Here's your fruit. And then Maya, here's all your goodies. And I'll take my one strawberry shortcake.
Or
Oh
Maya,
my
or not,
God, I
or Maya,
can't.
but Maya has a stack of goodies like from her chest up to her head. With
Yeah.
the the donuts and the muffins and the cake.
Oh my god.
She's gonna ask Sunny for help carrying some of this stuff.
Yes.
You guys are gonna come back with like all these like loaded treats, like things upon things upon things, like coming back.
Also, this is on
Ah.
top of
Shinraka's
on
gonna be
top of
freaking, like,
the
pack
suit of
mules.
the suit of armor, the shield.
The shield, the half plate, the
Yeah, exactly.
grappling hooks, the
Oh
the
my
healing
God.
potions.
So
Maybe we should just strap the crate to Sunny's back and then we can reload it with
since we're running over time, I'm just gonna say Maya is going to, when they get back to the Seaman's nest or whatever it's called, so Maya's going to hand the donuts to the dock workers. She's going to give the muffins to Bernard and Tullen, mostly to Bernard, and then she's going to split the cake amongst her friends.
Amongst herselves.
Sunday,
Oh, thank you.
let's do
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is a one for me, one for them, one for me, one for them.
Oh
Kind of
my
thing.
god.
Yep.
Yeah, Gannimal will take his small slice of your cake and still keep his strawberry shortcake to himself.
Amazing.
Or muffin,
Okay.
whatever it is.
Well, so I'm gonna end it there because when you guys come back to the docks, there's like a whole lot of fun happening. So we're gonna end today there, and the next time we play, you guys get to find out what the fuck's happening, and then you get to enjoy all your goodies and such and stuff and what have you. You crazy people,
Yes.
you. And now I'm gonna log off and go walk a
Well,
pooch.
Bye, stream people, if we haven't already logged off. We'll see you next
Have we-
month.
We haven't.
Shall we
So
log off?
bye.
No.
What? Next
Yeah.
month?
We'll
No,
see you
wait.
later this
Yeah.
month.
What-
So,
what-
so when are we on
Listen,
again?
We're on
We're
again
off
on the
this next week.
25th.
Yeah, 25th.
25th we'll be back. The only reason why we won't be here is because a lot of people won't be available for Father's Day, which is next Sunday. Womp womp.
Thanks for reminding me what I forgot.
Hey.
I gotta have to write all this stuff down for next session.
I keep my whole calendar. Well, that's why I keep notes while you guys talk.
On paper.
Oh no, you need another book.
You give me another book. I have like three pieces of paper left.
Oh lord. Okay, I'm gonna log us off. Bye everybody, thanks for watching us, and we'll see you again in like
Alright.
2 weeks.